Hi everyone. Very glad of having me here in the Vox Days. Sorry. Apart from the challenges that AI faces in digital governance, I think that in today's talk, because of the time, we need to overcome the challenge of after lunch hour, and also the fact that the presentation is not so much technical, so I try to be as much as exciting and funny I could be. So I am Stamatis Ezovalis. I am a senior manager in EY. I'm the lead solution architect for the government and public sector in technology consulting service line. And today I will try to infuse you some elements of the AI and all the things that are around all this notion. So, what you are seeing here, it is an article that it was released in Reuters a couple of days ago. So, and there were some interesting findings when European Commission tried to use a tool to check all the prominent AI models that have been developed by well-known companies like Meta, ChatGPT, Google, and try to benchmark them against the elements and the building blocks of the AI Act. And the outcomes were actually very interesting because they found that there were some breaches in terms of bias, in terms of security, and more in specific, when they tried to in the area of bias, they saw that ChatGPT 0.3 scored very low, only 49% of compliance with the AI Act. The same happened also for the Alibaba model that they use in the online help tool that they have. It scored only 39% of compliance. Also, there are some other facts that have to do with cybersecurity and the testing of prompt hijacking. So for those who are not familiar with the term, prompt hijacking is when someone, a hacker, tries to make a scenario, a malicious scenario to see to come closer to a real fact case. So they try to somehow cheat the machine, so to show that to showcase that a false scenario, it's a real one, to get a data or the answer that they want to get. So in this case, the Meta algorithm was scored around 42%, and the Google algorithm scored in 85%. So in general, we see that there is some space to be covered by all the models are being used, spread in the market, and the outcome was very valuable because it gives some valuable data and input for all these companies to train and make their models better. And actually, that was the very first attempt where the guides from European Commission tried to translate the AI Act elements into technical requirements. So, what we are seeing here, this is the data that we have from the European Commission. And this is the data that we have from the European Commission. So, what we are seeing here is the data that we have from the European Commission. And this is the data that we have from the European Commission. So, what we are seeing here is the data that we have from the European Commission. And this is the data that we have from the European Commission. So, AI is not a very recent idea. It has its roots back into the 50s, as we will see in the next slide. But nowadays, we are moving from the mere execution of dedicated tasks into the learning and training with the use of data in order to propel and give some, generate some human-wise outputs and outcomes. As you can see here, we moved from some continuously, repeatedly processes that were happening in the past with the use of machine learning. We gave some behavioral elements, and now we are at the stage that we have the generative aspect of this. This is a timeline of the last 15 years of the developments happened in the AI space. So as you can see, I have circled around some key milestones. So for example, on 2016, we have the launch of Sophia, which activated, and actually it was a robot who was marketed as a social robot, trying to mimic, social behavior and try to induce a feeling of love into humans. After that, we have in the 2022 the release of ChatGPT, who was a game changer in the generative AI space. And after that, now in 2024, we have the huge explosion of NVIDIA, who is valuated as, #1 company in the world. And that is because of the chips that they were used to build for gamers. And nowadays, these chips are being used as the backbone to build all the systems that are running all the AI models and algorithms. Of course, we have here the OpenAI Sora, where actually we are providing text and this model returns back video and images as output. And there is an expectation that in 2029, computers will be capable of possessing human-level intelligence, which is also exciting, but very worrying at the same time. So we have here creative models that are being used rapidly in the artificial intelligence space, that they are focused in generating or enhancing or editing content in an innovative way. So these models are leveraging techniques like neural networks, deep learning, cognitive networks to understand and give as an output an image or a video. So in this photo, you are seeing a frog and a dog, but one of them is generated through the use of AI. The other one is the real. Does anyone know or have any clue which is the fake one or the true one? Yes, please. No. The one is real. The blurry background Yes, it's the generative. You are correct, but this is not the reason of being. The reason is that if you see the real one, there is some details on the spots which are not captured there in the AI. And what about the dog? So I think the real dog is the one up. This is the real dog. This is This is yeah. So they say that a picture is worth a thousand words. We see that this painting was done by a human. So two of them are generated by AI, and the one of them is real. To save from time, the far right is the real one. The two others are the ones that were generated by AI. So, AI is disrupting all the industries, and it's doing it, in a very, in some cases, in a very violent way, let's say. So these are some figures and some estimations for some business areas or competencies that, AI is getting through, and there is an expectation of this to get rise. In general, there is a skepticism about how this technology will be leveraged by people, or it will overtake, human beings. But this is something that we are going to explore in the future. So, what we see here is that some groups that there is a great potential of the AI to support in different business areas, to the government, the public sector, that has impact on our daily life and can make, our everyday life and transaction with government and public sector more easy for us. For example, let's say that for those that they do have kids, so every year here in Greece, let's say that people who are beneficiaries for the kindergartens, they have to follow up when the deadlines, when there is an announcement of a period that we are start to fill in our application, to collect any other documents, supporting documents and stuff. So imagine that if with the use of AI, anyone can take a message in his phone and say that, okay, you are beneficiary of kindergarten, so if you agree, we can move forward with your application. Also with continuous prescriptions about people who are facing, chronic diseases. And there are a lot of applications that we can take advantage in the public sector. This is a range of benefits that can be undertaken in the public sector. So I won't spend a lot of time here. Some are obvious. Some are supporting some other processes and frameworks in order to get the added value of the outcome that the public sector wants to create for the citizens. When I saw this, when we see this, that okay, everything is so great and so exciting that we can, take AI and introduce it in all aspects of our daily life. We can introduce it horizontally in the public sector and stuff. So I tried to do a small experiment with the GPT. My apologies for non-Greek speakers. So I asked GPT, I gave them my name, and I asked them how many times the letter I, iota in Greek, is in my name. So for a human being, it's obvious that I is not in any of these words. But the machine replied to me and said, okay, letter I is twice in your name. And I asked him again, are you sure for that? Then he makes second thoughts and came back again and said to me, okay, yes, I still believe that letter I is twice in your name, so this is the outcome that I'm giving to you. And when I asked him to be more specific, literally he told me that in which place, in each word, letter I is specifically located. But as you can all see, this is not the case. So this is just a small example of how Gen AI sometimes can be misleading. So, okay, so I will go a little forward. So this is when it comes to place that the government is showing that with great power comes great responsibility. So we are going to talk about responsible AI and how this is applied into the government public sector, and how AI has created a trusted framework in order to apply all these 7 trust attributes. As you can see, we're talking about privacy, reliability, fairness, sustainability, transparency, and so on. So this is the tool that we are using and we have built internally in order to support the appliers of this framework. And this is the big application of the EY.ai, the applications that we are building to combine technology ecosystems, competencies, and markets into one place. So there is a big investment in the last 18 months. There is more to come in the next year in order to grow this platform for us. So these are some tools that are being used either internally to support our clients, or they are given to clients on to support their decisions. As you can see, it's split into different business areas and sectors. So I won't spend any time here. And I will try to say a little 2 words about the competence center that we have here in Greece, and it's located in the Athens office. So the goal is to serve our global clients and build new assets and develop methodologies and solve complex problems. We have some alliances with Microsoft, IBM, SAP, Snowflake, Databricks, and with Demokritos Research Center, there is a common lab that we're experimenting the applications of we are trying to do in our clients. So this is a small list of some use cases and from projects. So I won't get through because I noticed that I'm run out of time. And lastly, here is a indicative example of how AI can be used, let's say, in the project that we're running for the Greek government. It's the governmental BI, where with the use of data analytics and AI, We are trying to address problems. Some cases are like human resource allocation in the schools, AI assistance for the Ministry of Education, fraud risk detection for the Ministry of Development when they procure some infrastructure works and all this stuff. So I ran very late, so my apologies. This is where you can follow us and see what is happening into social media. Thanks a lot for your time.
Cool.
Getting here.
Cool. Thank you, Stamatis.